There was a man eating chocolate, and just as he was about to take a bite, the chocolate fell from his hand, and suddenly he fell into a deep tank. About 10 meters deep, the rescue team received the call and rushed to the chocolate factory. The man was barely floating on the surface of the chocolate, trying to lift his head to breathe and also to stop the chocolate from sticking and hardening on him. The tank was still operating and heating, and that was making him lose energy quickly. He started sinking and could not resist. The firefighters quickly brought a ladder and tried to reach him. Two of them stood in the right place and pulled him together. They counted 1, 2, 3 lift, and indeed the man started to come up, but suddenly he sank again, and something was pulling him down and almost dragged one of the rescuers with him. A small note explained that what happened was related to a physical principle. When you try to pull something out of a viscous substance like chocolate, a low pressure forms around it, creating a downward pulling force like quicksand. But with chocolate, the situation was difficult, and there was no clear solution. The rescuers gave him a tube and told him to bite on it so he could breathe, and they started trying to figure out how long he could stay alive. After a while, an old man arrived and began preparing a machine and injected a strange liquid into the tank. This was his method of rescue, injecting cocoa juice to reduce the viscosity of the chocolate. Then he called some people to help him, and they started stirring the chocolate. Well, with time, it began to loosen, and in the end, they managed to pull the man out. And of course, since then, that man would never think of eating chocolate again in his life.